Licensing technical persons to be licensed. The qualified technical person or a group as given by law C2, C3, C4, C5, C6 shall be licensed by the authority, and the license shall be valid for 1 calendar year, after which it shall be renewed annually. And in every planning standards and building by laws for a city with population more than 1 lakh of Bihar 1976, prepared by laws of committee. I am also qualified for the test and got the license number C3212 C46/91 out of more than 100 aspirants. And my designation is given as surveyor in the office of MRDA Muzaffarpur. I am also an expert of civil engineering, architect of Bihar, and got advanced training in SCRC Chennai. A licensed architect, engineers, town planners, draftsmen, group A, qualified engineers, town planner, draftsman, and group who has been licensed by the authorities. Here, the Vice Chairman of Muzaffarpur Regional Development Authority is entitled for this work. Planning standards and building by laws for cities with population more than 1 lakh of Bihar 1971. There are so many bylaws in Appendix Part 1, Administration, Part 2, General Building Remarks, Part 3, Structural Safety and Service, Part 4, Bylaws for Development of Laws, Part 5, Requirement of Individual Occupancy. And there are certain, in this booklet, there are certain appendix also for form of first application to erect, re-erect and demolish or to make alteration in any place in a building for obtaining building permit. In Appendix 2, form of first application for development and redevelopment of land for obtaining development and permit. And in Appendix C, qualification for the licensed technical persons for the preparation of schemes for buildings, permit and development, permit and supervision and procedure for licensing and duty. In Appendix 5, forms of supervision. In Appendix next Appendix F, forms of sanctions or refusal of permits, form of completion of certificate in Appendix G, form of occupancy of certificate in Appendix H, forms of development of certificate in Appendix I, FAR for different occupancy for different areas of city, for informed form of obtaining the provisions of master plan. Now, what is building? A building is said to be a good building if it is structurally sound, functionally efficient, and for the purpose which it is made of is better. Now there are several types of buildings: residential buildings, educational buildings, institutional buildings, assembly buildings, business buildings, mercantile buildings, industrial buildings, storage buildings, hazard buildings. And there is certain by law in any town and city, and there is for as per FAR for different occupancy, floor area ratio, be left open space or parking space, and there are certain old buildings or unsafe buildings which becomes now very and now it is required for retrofitting or major repair. Causes of emergency. Certain times some eventuality occurred without visible, and so emergency service is also essential, and demolition of old buildings or architectural control. Because if we follow the building by law, in each case there is different types of areas, open or parking areas should be left so that our city becomes smart or city. Thank you.